Hello, so let's start solving this problem. Next permutation. Here you can see we have given an array. Okay, we have to find it out the next permutation. Permutation is nothing but arranging an element of its members only in a different sequence or linear sequence order. It depends on the sequence. Okay, here you can see 1, 2, 3. We have to arrange in different order. These three elements only. This will be our permutation. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, like this way. We have to just swap, or we can say arrange different index at position, arrange element at different index. Okay, and what we have given here, we have given an array in between this. If we have given this array, then we have to find it out the next permutation for this. The next permutation will be this. We have to return it down this as our answer. Okay, like this way. If we have given this as input, then this is our output. Okay, if we have given this as an input, then its next permutation will be the starting point. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you get clear idea about it, right? And the simple question is here. I have explained in a simple manner. Okay, right, you got it. So what kind of intuition, what if we have to do it here? Here we have to find it out the pivot number and the successor number. Okay, pivot number is nothing but a number which is less than its next number. Okay, and for this we have to traverse from second last element. Okay, from here, if I traverse from here till 0, okay, this will be our, if we consider this as a pivot, this is this less than its next. Yeah, if it is correct, then this will be our pivot number. Okay, okay, for if we found the pivot number, then we have to find the successor. Successor is nothing but it's greater than the pivot number. Okay, and we have to find to the right side of pivot number. Okay, we don't have to find it its left side, means we have to find it till this pivot number index. Okay, if we found that, then we just swap it. Okay, after swapping, if there is any element left behind, then we just reverse that remaining elements to get sort. Okay, let's take this as an example. Okay, here you can see we starting from this index, last second last. If we consider this as a pivot, is this less than its next? Yes, so this is our pivot number. Okay, we have to find it out the successor. Successor is nothing but pivot number is less than it's the index, then a second number. Okay, so you can see it here, 4 is greater than pivot number. Okay, so successor is 4, right? Then we have to swap the pivot and successor. As we found these two, then what we have to do, reverse the all remaining elements, left remaining elements. Okay, so after 4, whatever, what what are the all the elements left, we have to just reverse all those elements and return it down our answer. Okay, so for this I have created some visualization. I will show you. I have taken this example 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay, the first time the pivot will be 2, right? Pivot is less than its next element, right? So this will be our pivot. Okay, we have found it out the pivot index, right? Okay, the value is 2. We have to find the successor is 4. As we can see, it's the number which is greater than the pivot number, and it's right side of the pivot number. Okay, as you can see, successor. If we found the successor as well, we have to just swap it. Okay, after swapping, what we have to do, just uh, after the pivot number index, all the left right side elements will be reversed. Okay, reversed tail elements. Okay, after the pivot number index or successor index. So this will be our the answer, the next permutation. Okay, I will show you the code as well. Here I have declared an successor and pivot. Okay, pivot for pivot I'm just traversing from second last index, and here I have to check the pivot number is less than its next index, next pivot. Okay, if we found this, then we just found it that our pivot index. Okay, here in the last example, okay, in the last example we can't find it out the pivot number, so the pivot number will be -1. So we will just reverse the all the elements. Like for this example, this is our answer. Okay, if we consider this as our example, then this will be our pivot and this will be our successor. Okay, so we have to swap this out. Okay, after swapping, just we have to reverse the remaining left right side elements. Okay, here I have just, okay, the time complexity for this O of n.